Hello everyone, I am Vishal Bhatti and I am going to speak on party system in India. So let's start. Uh, a political party is a group of people that organize themselves around a definite agenda and attempt to acquire government power through constitutional method in order to put that policy into practice. The fight for power in the current democratic era is transparent and not hidden. As a result, political parties now have a unique relevance. Political parties prepare voters for elections, disseminate political information, compete in elections, and elect legislatures. Party system in India. Political parties are voluntary associations or organized groups of persons that hold similar political beliefs, seek political power through constitutional method, and wish to fight for advancement of national interests. In modern democratic states, there are four types of political parties: reactionary parties, conservative parties, liberal parties, and radical parties. Political scientists have classified political parties based on ideology by placing radical parties on the left, liberal parties in the center, and reactionary party and conservative parties on the right. In other terms, they are divided into three groups: leftist parties, centrist parties, and rightist parties. There are three types of party system in the world: one party system, in which only one ruling party exists and no opposition permitted. Example, USSR and North Korea. Two party system, in which two major parties exist. Example, US and UK. Multi party system, in which a number of political parties exist, leading to formation of coalition government. The main features of Indian party system are that Indian party system is multi-party system, in which there are multiple parties are involved. A significant number of political parties have spun out as a result of country's continental size, diverse nature, and Indian society. The adaptation of universal adult franchise in unique style of political process and other considerations. India in reality has the world's biggest number of political parties. There were 7 national parties, 52 state parties, and 254 registered unrecognized parties in the country on the eve of 17th Lok Sabha elections. Furthermore, India has diverse range of political parties including left, centrist and right-wing parties as well as communal and non-communal parties. As a result, legislatures, assemblies and coalition administrations have become commonplace. The 7 recognized national parties are All India Trinamool Congress, Bahujan Samaj Party, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India, Communist Party of Marxist, Indian National Congress, and National Congress Party. So let's talk about one party dominance. Another feature of Indian political system is the end of one party dominance up until 1977, and between 1980 and 89. The Congress party controlled the center and the most part of the state since independence. However, the elections of 89, 91, 96, 98, 99, 2004 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th Lok Sabha have demonstrated that the period of one party rule is over. Coalition government also functioning well in number of states. However, after 30 years of single party, BJP was able to establish a government with an absolute majority by obtaining 282 seats in 16th Lok Sabha elections. Recognition of political parties. The Election Commission registers political parties for election purposes and recognizes them as a national or state parties based on their poll results. The remaining parties are merely designated as registered unrecognized parties. The Commission recognition of parties determines their entitlement to specific privileges such as allocation of party emblems, the allotment of time of political broadcasts on state-owned television and radio stations, and access to electoral register. Furthermore, the recognized parties just require one prosper to file the nomination. During the election session, these parties are permitted to have 40 star campaigners, whereas registered party unrecognized parties are permitted to have 20 star campaigners. The travel expenses of the celebrity campaigners are not included in the elections expenditure of their party candidate. Similarly, each state party is assigned a symbol that is strictly reserved for use in state or states whereas recognized. In other words, the commission designates certain symbols as reserved symbols for candidates established by recognized parties and other as free symbol for other candidates. Recognition as a national party. So, currently a party is recognized as a national party if one or more of the following requirements are fulfilled. If it receives 6% of valid votes cast in 4 or more states general election to Lok Sabha or Legislative Assembly, and if it also receives 4 Lok Sabha seats from any other states. If it gains 2% of Lok Sabha seats in general elections with candidate elected from the states, if it is recognized as a state party in 4 states. So let's talk about recognition as a state party. At present, a party recognized as a state party in a state if any following requirements are fulfilled. If it receives 6% of valid votes cast in states in general elections to the Legislative Assembly of the state concerned and also obtained 2 seats in Assembly of the state concerned. If it received 6% of valid vote cast in the state in a general elections to Lok Sabha from the state concerned and addition to receive 1 seat in Lok Sabha from the state concerned. If it wins 1 seat in the Lok Sabha for every 25 seat or any fraction therefore allotted to state general election to Lok Sabha from state owned concern. If it secures 8% of total valid votes polled in the state general election to the Lok Sabha from the state concern 2011 criteria was introduced. So at last conclusion, the Indian political system is unique. It does not fit within any of the classifications. They are often used to categorize party systems. On the other hand, it is characterized by the unique nature of Indian politics and other by the nature of state society interactions. There has been a significant change in the character of politics as well as in the nature of connection between state and society during the previous 2 decades. Since independence, several changes have occurred in Indian social, economic, political system resulting in numerous changes in the country's party structure. Thank you.